Hey, good evening everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you can't. Thought we'd do some bus driver simulator countryside tonight because we've not been on it for a week or so, and it's fairly popular. The couple of videos so far that are on the channel have been quite popular, and I've been surprised, really. So we'll have another run out. We're still in this bus. I have got 10,390 up there in the top corner, which we can use against the new bus, but for now I think we'll run this one. We'll save up a bit more. Looks quite good. Hey, Tana family memories, how are you? Anybody who's there in the chat, just let me know if the microphone is okay, just so that I know you can hear me. Let's select a route. What have we got? Let's look at the length of these routes. That's a decent one. What else have we got? That one's a bit of a circular one. Then we got this one. You know, we might go for this circular one, I think. Hey, Aviation. Aviation, can you hear me? Ah, you can hear me. Oh, excellent. Okay, I was a bit worried that nobody could hear me, but if you can hear me, that's great. Right, in that case, we'll get started. So I've picked the route. We'll jump in. I won't change any of this. I'll leave it the same. Right, let's get started. Wow, takes a while to start it. That's better. Right. Now, headlights is D-pad. Oh, right, that's good. Right, let's get underway. Hang on, that's the doors, not the handbrake. That's the handbrake. There we go. So I thought we'd just have a run round for an hour, see how we get on. Hopefully everybody's well. Just got to get used to this squishy suspension again. It's a bit strange when you've not driven it for a week. Right, this is our first stop. Get everybody on board. Right, close the doors. foggy day today. I don't actually know if you can change the weather in this, or whether it is automatically chosen for you. I haven't seen an option for that, so I'm assuming it's chosen. But actually the fog looks alright. Right, so our next stop is RS76 Highway. I think that's where we are now, isn't it? The next one is... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. 1135, so let's shut the doors. I'm not very good on Russian long names. But we've got 5 minutes, well, we've got 4 minutes to get there, so it must be a decent distance. Some of these routes in this game are quite long, actually. The map's pretty big for what it is. And somebody was showing me later on in the game, you can buy the VDL bus. I think you need 120,000, though. I've got 10,000 at the moment. So the VDL is one of the buses that is in one of the packs for Tourist Bus. So you can actually buy it in here. It's probably not as well modelled as it is on Tourist Bus, but it is in here. So we'll work our way up to that, I think. Now, shall I take over, or is that going to be a mistake? Not really got the acceleration in this bus. Just. Right, so we're doing over 100 kilometers per hour, so we're shifting. Thanks for coming in, by the way, you guys. I appreciate it. I know it's a little bit early, isn't it? But as usual, just finished work, so I thought I'll switch on. Still a couple of minutes away. Right, we're going to get sideswiped by this bus. We should be alright in this lane, I think. Yep, no problem. I was thinking about picking up the first game in this series, which is just Bus Simulator Driver. I know a few of you guys on the channel were talking about that. But that one's not in the sale at the moment. It's still 16 quid. So I might wait for that to go in the sale. Hi Dave, how are you? Right, here's the stop coming up. It's fiddly to use the indicators. You've got to press L1 to bring up the menu, and then press D-pad right or left. So when you're driving and you're using the left thumbstick at the same time, it's difficult to keep L1 pressed in. You've got 3 things to do on one side of the control, so it's a bit odd. Dave says get the first one. It does Russia and Germany. Yeah, it looks alright actually. I've been quite impressed with this one. Just 16 quid at the moment though. I don't know if I want to pay 16 quid for it. but I will pick it up. Oh, did I leave too early then? I probably did, didn't I? Oh no, I think we're alright. The graphics are not as good as this one. Right. I must admit, I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I might go and watch some gameplay and have a look. Now, what I'm trying to do as well, I don't know if I'll do it on this run. There is a trophy for running out of petrol. So I'm trying to use up the tank. I'm actually just wondering now why we're going so slow. I wonder if it's to do with the petrol. Yes, I want to use it up. And then I don't know how you refuel. You can call for the tow truck as well. So I don't know whether I'll need to call for the tow truck if I run out of fuel, or if that's just if you crash. But anyway, we'll try and do both if we run out of fuel. And see if we can get the trophies. Hey Kobe, how are you doing? So I was looking in the before we set off. I was looking in the garage. It has the timer at the top, and for me it's still only 11 AM on the first day, so I've not completed a full day yet in this. And the trophy's just reminded me, because there is a trophy for completing a full day. So I'm still on about 11 AM. Well, you can see the 11:37 we're on just now. So I'm away off completing the first day. Yeah, I got it, Dave. Yeah, I want to run out though, just so I can get the trophy. And I'll see what happens. I think previously I've only refueled when I've been in the garage, completed a trip and gone back to the garage. Right, need to do a right here. Oh, not going to brake there. Wow, look at that. The brakes on this thing actually are terrible. I mean, that was my own fault, but we're on a hiding to nothing there. Oh wow, what's happening to the AI? It just disappeared. That was interesting. Hey Peanut, how you doing? That was weird. It kind of morphed into nowhere. Anyway, let's get to this next stop. Yeah, I actually did slam on, didn't I, Dave? Right, here's our next one. Arriving late at the bus stop. Oh well. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Peanut. Yep, can't complain. Getting quite a full bus, actually. Right, that's everybody. You know, about 2 minutes late, I think, at the moment. This one's the best bus in the game, is it, Dave? I was saying, I don't know if you were in, Dave, a few minutes ago. Somebody pointed out to me that the VDL bus is in this, which is one of the ones in the pack on Tourist Bus. But I think you need 120,000 to buy that. Oh, have I run that red light? There you go. That was close. Just over the line, look. That's a bit harsh, that, isn't it? There's not even a crossing there. I'm famous. Why am I famous? Has something happened I don't know about? Have I been featured on some programme? Yeah, you see there's a crossing here, but I wasn't in any danger of going across this. So. Oh, sorry, the 1K views, yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's great. I just put that little appreciation thing together this afternoon. So hopefully, I know you've watched it, Peanut. Hopefully, you guys have seen that. I just wanted to acknowledge it as quickly as I could, really. And then we move on to 2K, as we said last night. Looks like KLM staff in the blue. You mean like the, not the doctors, you don't mean the ones that look like the doctors, do you? Aviation. There's some very strange looking passengers in this, as we've said before. Rivet have just put a teaser on the Discord for the next route, have they? That's interesting. For the next route, or the next Loco DLC, because I know they were doing a Loco DLC, weren't they? That's interesting. If they put a route on there, I don't think a route was announced. There's a German route coming up for Train Sim World. Nobody knows what that is yet. But there is a roadmap stream tomorrow, so I don't know whether they'll say anything on there. All you see is tracks and platforms saying mind the gap. Right, I'll have to have a look on the forum then, because no doubt somebody's worked it out. There's the KLM staff there. Hey Clive, the OMSI2 beta. I didn't even know what that OMSI was until last night when you guys were telling me. I could see the billboard advertisements on the road. But it's strange, that, isn't it? If that OMSI is so old, did someone say 2013? Bit weird how it's being advertised on the road so many years later, unless it's still got a decent following. I don't know. Hey Mr. Watter, how you alright? Dave says, looks like a third rail unless they're updating Isle of Wight with the new EMU. Well, it was meant, as I said, it was meant to be a Loco DLC. So it could be, rather than a new route altogether. Hey Black Arrow. Thanks again for playing the PS4 Lumberjack. Looks interesting. Actually, you know, when I did that first look, I didn't get any issues, but I have been reading about some issues, and there are some comments to that video. People are saying they get to a certain mission and they can't do anything else. It's not working correctly. And I did see just this afternoon on Twitter, the developer said that they're acknowledging there are some issues on console that they're working on. So I know which mission it is that console players are getting stuck on, and I haven't reached that yet. So I don't know whether just to hold off with the next video until that gets fixed, but they said they know how to fix it. They just didn't give an ETA of when it was going to be fixed, so well, that's a shame. But lots of people did report back at the end of that video to say they were enjoying it, but they got stuck and couldn't go any further, which is a shame. It's a shame though, isn't it? Because it seems to be the story of a lot of these games that we play, that they come out and we get excited and we start playing them, and then something happens and it takes the shine off a little bit. And I'm looking at you, Autobahn 3, again. Although there is a certain thing that can't be polished. You know what I'm talking about. Am I going to play the other Lumberjack game? Oops, I'm running away here. Right, hang on. Well, let's try that. Is that not just on Xbox, Peanut? Thought that was just on Xbox. Yeah, so what I played on that Lumberjack was pretty much just the tutorial, that first chapter, and I did actually quite enjoy it. But I'm kind of, you know, as I said, I don't want to get too much into it if I'm going to get stuck. I'd rather show you guys a bit more of it when I know I can complete it. Yeah, I think it's Xbox. I think the other one's Xbox. Yeah, this one is, I think, is it still in the sale? I think it's still in the sale. About £6, £6.50, something like that, this one. Hi, Kreza. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it's Xbox. I did look it up last week, actually. I know there was 2 Lumberjack games pretty much released on the same day. Xbox and PC, yeah. Lumberjack Simulator, that's the one. Wow, this suspension's really, really squishy. Right, so we're going to be late to this bus stop. We're going to get a penalty now at every one, I think. No, Kreza, he's talking about Lumberjack Simulator. Not this. Oh, did you get a trophy for fast forwarding it? Right, I was trying to complete one day. So I assumed you had to, I assumed you had to, you know, play the full day, the sort of full 24 hours to get that. Oh, the original game is $6.99, is it, in the US? For us, it's $15.99 still for the original game. Yeah, but this one was definitely in the sale. I mean, this one's worth £6 easily. It's nothing, that is it, considering. Yeah, it's just for a month, I think, Black Arrow. Right, so we were due, this is the last stop, we were due at 11:52. I think we've had a penalty for being late from all but the first two stops. I don't know if it was Mr. Water, because I kept looking at it. Dave, if you're still there, Dave, what did you pay for it? Because you bought it recently. Did you pay 16 quid, or 15.99 I should say? Hey Farah, don't worry. I knew you were having your dinner, so I didn't disturb you. Oh wow, this has got on the road acceleration. $15.99, yeah, I thought so. I mean, if it ever does come down, I'll get it. I will get it. Because I quite enjoy this one, so why not? Makes sense, doesn't it? Right, where's my last stop? Just up here on the right somewhere. Here it is. I nearly missed that. Hey Mel, how are you? Have you completed it then, Mr. Water? Have you not played it much? Right, 560. I didn't earn much out of that. I got that many fines and collisions. The other game is all about driving in towns and traffic. I got you. So a bit more built up than this is. I'm alright, Mel, thank you, yeah. Oh, is this the one? Did you refund this one, Peanut? I can't remember. I think there's been a couple, hasn't there, that you've refunded. I can't remember if this was one of them. We'll go back to the garage. We'll pick up another route. This was one of them, yeah, I thought it was. Andrew, how are you? Nice to see you. You can always add some 1 minute breather gaps. You added them to all, but was waiting too long between each stop. Just had a couple of hours in case you get delayed. Yeah, I've seen that. Now, it depends. Normally, I think the first couple of times I played it, it was difficult to keep to the timetable. Generally, I've been okay, but just that one wasn't very good there for some reason. But you know, if you don't put anything on the stops, once you do get behind, it's difficult to get back. Right, let's pick another one. Let's see what we've got. I think we just did that one. Let's do this one, I think. Yeah, so I didn't advance my money at all, really. So I'm not on the way to getting any new buses yet. So this is what you were talking about, Andrew, isn't it? You can increase these stop times. Like you said, you can end up waiting a while if you are on time. I think in the last stream we did, we were way ahead of time and sometimes had a couple of minutes at each stop to wait. Right. Let's get going. Yeah, I made one overtaking manoeuvre in that last run, Dave. I just got past. Barely. It was a shame, that Peanut, because it's generally quite good. So it's a shame it didn't run well for you. Right, I think we've got everybody. Right, so we need to leave at 11:59. So let's wait, then I don't get a penalty. Fair enough, Sam. I don't think you're going to get it on this. Especially being a PS4 game. It helps that I close the doors, not open them. You don't get a penalty within 1 minute. Ah, right, okay then. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Uh, 12:04 we're due at the next stop. Yeah, I don't think you buy this game, would you? Expecting, you know, the topmost graphics and performance. It's not one of those. And the other thing is, it's not billed as one of those, so it's not like false advertising or anything. And it's like everything else, you can always look on YouTube before you buy something, see if it's for you. Although Dave and Cadman didn't do that when they bought Taxi Driver. They should have done. Oh, it's so squishy when you're at speed like this. You've almost to stop to get level again. Dave says, have I managed to put together an intercity train or West Coast train in TSW? Can't seem to do it. Downloaded all the West Coast but it doesn't come up. I haven't tried. But then again, I haven't got, the only West Coast engine I've got is the 37, and you can't put passenger coaches with that. There isn't a formation for that. It has to be freight with a 37. So is there a West Coast 47? If there's a West Coast 47, I'll grab it and I'll try it. I've got the coaches. I've also got the Intercity 47 and the Intercity coaches as well, but I haven't tried that yet either. But it should work. I'll maybe give it a go later. Yeah, it is, Andrew, yeah. £6, you can't complain. Dave says, don't bring up taxis, you hate them. How much did you buy that for, Dave? Because Cadman was saying last night, I think he said he paid £18. He got the disc version. I think he likes to collect the discs, so he got the disc version, £18. And he only lasted 20 minutes. I did watch a video that he put on his channel earlier today. I had a quick look. And it's absolutely terrible, isn't it? It's beyond bad. It makes Autobahn 3 look like a AAA title. I mean, the AI work, you know, we look at AI in all these games, don't we? But it was absolutely shocking in Taxi Driver. Or is it Taxi Driver or is it Taxi Driver Simulator? I can't remember the exact title. £15. Yeah, it's £15 too much, isn't it? Right, here's our next one. We're pretty much on time, you see, on this run. Hey Jurgen, how you doing? Good to see you back. Taxi Driver Simulator, a rip-off. Is that the subtitle? A rip-off. Yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? It just begs belief, doesn't it, how some of these things get released. I was watching Cabman's video. His taxi hit something. Well, no, someone hit him, and his taxi flew up in the air. Which is just look ridiculous. At least if you've got the disc version, you can try and sell it, can't you? Which is what I did with Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver, Truck Driver. As soon as I got the Platinum for Truck Driver, I think I paid £25 for the disc version when it came out. Put it on eBay. Somebody paid me £26. So I actually made a profit. So I didn't feel too bad about that. I don't know why they paid me £26. I still can't work it out. I think I put it on first bid a £5, and I expected it to go for not much more than that, to be honest, and it ended up going for 25, 26 quid, something like that. I saw the J. I'd be saying Jurgen. And I'm squinting at my little iPad here. The thing is, Jurgen sounds German, doesn't it? We play that many German set games in this on this channel. It will be easy to call you Jurgen or Jurgen. It should be Jurgen. We have a lot of German place names on this channel across Train Sim World and on the road and wherever else we go in Germany. What is he doing? So I got the penalty then for him coming in on me. Hey Gordon, how you doing? Congrats on reaching 1k subs, thanks for that. Thank you. Is this worth getting as an add-on? What do you mean as an add-on? This is a full game, this one, Gordon. This is Bus Simulator Driver Countryside, so it's a separate game to the... It's not one of the DLCs for the first game, this is a game on its own, this. Yeah, as Mr. Water just says then. And if you jump in quick, you might still get it while it's on sale as well, Gordon. I'm assuming you're in the UK, are you, Gordon? If you're on PlayStation, it's definitely in the sale. It's a PS4 game, Gordon, but I'm playing it on the PS5. Yeah, £6.49 it was. It should be like that for the next week or so, I think. Ah, you're Dutch, Jurgen. Fair enough. Yeah, not far off. Yeah, what's the AI doing just in front of us there? Someone's trying to cross the road. I don't see a crossing. Looks like there's been some pile up. It's interesting. Let's take a closer look. I don't really know what's going on. Somebody's out at the front there. The police are sat there doing nothing. On this one, Jurgen, you mean? Yeah, there is on this one. Yeah. The first trophy to complete the first mission, or the first route. I haven't got that one. And it looks as if there's not many got that. So that one must be bugged. I don't know about any others yet that are bugged, but that one definitely is. Yeah, no one's got the platinum. Yeah, it's probably why. I don't know if there'll be any plan to fix it. Right, there's one more stop just here. Multiple trophies are bugged. If you buy a new bus, it doesn't register. Oh, right, okay. Right, let's go to the garage. We'll see if we can pick up one more. At the same time, hopefully we don't run anybody over because they're right near where I need to be. There we go. Right, so let's pick another route. What have we got? That's quite a decent run, isn't it, that one? What else have we got? That's a short one. Definitely a short one. And so is that one. Why don't we do this top one to finish? Let's do that. There we go. It does look like a large map. I think I was saying last time, I haven't set up any custom routes yet, because you can build your own routes. You can follow the ones that you're given, or you can build custom routes. So when I get to build a custom route, I'll try and do one that goes the whole way around the map, so we can get a view on how big it actually is. Because I haven't really got a feel for that yet, but it does look a decent sized Black Arrow. You're right. Right, let's try and get across. Is this the stop? No. Is it? I can't tell if that's the stop. It is. It wasn't marked on the floor. That was strange. You usually get the green box. Yeah, I think the graphics are fine. If you know, go into it, as I said, understanding what it is and what it isn't, it's absolutely fine, I think. We've got 22 in at the moment. Thanks everyone for coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up while you're in, and that'll just help us move forwards. SNCF, how you doing? Yeah, I actually quite like it, Mel, to be honest. I was saying earlier on though, they've acknowledged on console there's a couple of issues with it that they're going to fix, but I'm not aware of anything on PC that's wrong with it. So you might be okay. It's the little bit that I did do for that 35 minutes or so, I actually quite enjoyed it. I think the story will be okay. It's a bit weird. I was looking down the trophy list. You've got to get married, you've got to have a kid, which will be a new thing for a game, won't it? But the actual gameplay side of it looks alright. Cutting down the tree was quite fun with the chainsaw. There's also trophies for cutting down 500 and 1,000 trees. So I think the trophy list, which probably doesn't, it's not going to affect you on PC, but it's going to be a bit grindy to get the platinum. I would say it's one of those games, though, Mel, if it's £8 on PC, I don't think you got. It's like this. I don't think you got much to lose really for £8. Thanks, Mr. Water, for that. Thanks for the like. Black Arrow says the frame rate on this game, is it good? Seems good in the video. Yeah, I can't say exactly what the frame rate is. I haven't got a keyboard, so I can't bring up the frame rate, but it's absolutely fine. I was looking at the website. There's a Wild West one. Has that come out yet? Wild West Dynasty. There's Medieval Dynasty. There's a few. Farmers Dynasty, as you said. Now, I don't know if they're all coming to console. I'm assuming this Lumberjack one is the first one they've brought to console. But yeah, as I said, the bit that I played of it, I quite enjoyed it. I think it's been out on PC, hasn't it? This Lumberjack one's been out now for a couple of years. So you would expect all the issues to be ironed out by now. You see, here, when you get the thumbstick just in the right position, the steering can be quite smooth. Got round that corner, alright. Yeah, it's a good long run, this one, again. Right, we'll have to merge this lane. See, we're late again now. By about 3 minutes, actually. I don't know where we lost 3 minutes. Maybe we just weren't fast enough on the straight. Maybe that's where we lost it. 3 minutes is a lot to say we've only just started it. Right, nobody else getting on. Hi David, how are you? Nice to see you again. Does this game have wheel support? I don't know, but I would very much doubt it. Very much doubt it. It's basic. It's a very basic game. I don't know if we've got anybody in the chat who's playing it who can tell you better about that. But I would. It's so basic. I would doubt there's any kind of wheel support, especially given the issues that people like Tourist Bus and On the Road have had putting wheel support in. Has it, Dave? Oh, there you go then. So it might have wheel support, I could be completely wrong. But that's a thing then, isn't it? If this can have wheel support and other games are struggling, it took On the Road how long to get wheel support? It took Tourist Bus quite a while to get wheel support in as well. Yet something like this has got wheel support. It must just be the wrong dev teams, mustn't it? Hey Rick Star, how are you? Good to see you again. Right, we're going off-road. I'm alright, thanks Rick Star, yeah. Can't complain. Alright, where's this bus stop? I can see it just up there. Talking about Tourist Bus, I nearly did Tourist Bus tonight, but then it occurred to me that we've not been on this one for a little while. So I fancied playing this one. We'll do some Tourist Bus this week though. I've got a big order lined up, ready to go, I think, from memory on Tourist Bus. There's a few things I want to do. I want to do some farming sim as well. I want to do a little bit of that because I can pick up some tips off you guys while I'm doing it. Right, go. Jurgen, you were making your own route, but it's a bit of a pain because you can't properly zoom in. Yeah, that would be an issue because the map's quite small, isn't it, anyway? I'll put the indicator on. I don't think it makes a difference to the AI. I don't think they stop for you or anything if you see the indicators. I might be wrong. Yeah, I haven't tried winter yet. Actually, that's a good point as well. Right, that braking was a bit severe. Don't forget, you guys, just hit the like button, if you will, if you don't mind, just while you're in. Because that does me a lot of good then. We'll try and get, now we got to 1,000, let's try and get a few more people to join us. And I'm sure there's lots of people out there that have not discovered the channel yet. So it'd be great to get a few more in. We've got 24 in right now, it's great. Thanks everyone for coming in. I don't know if you can go on foot Black Arrow? I can't remember. I think you did in the tutorial, did you? I can't remember now. I can try it. We're late anyway. How do I get out now? Do I... Is there a way I can get out? Alright, I'll just stop the engine. Let's just start it again. Right, let me have a look in here. No, I don't see it. I don't see an option. You can't get out, right, Andrew? Yeah, got you. Right. Yeah, so there you go, Black Arrow. You can't get out. Thanks, Rick Star. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for being one of the 1,000 as well. Everybody in the chat who's one of the 1,000, thank you very much. Yeah, the passenger cam is... this one's alright, I don't mind this view. I don't even think you can walk in the garage, Black Arrow, actually. That's not our turning, is it? It's this next one. Yeah, cycling through the cameras, I think, is on tourist bus is one of the most difficult things because you end up getting back to the view you want. By the time you do that, you've crashed. And you know me, I don't need any help crashing, so that just adds to it. Right, let's get these guys on. That's good, Rick Storer, thanks for that. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, you can, Jurgen. Yeah, I remember from the tutorial. You can use the D-pad, can't you? To once you're in the passenger view, you can actually come outside the side of the bus, can't you? Which is quite neat. Yeah, so like this. You can do this with the D-pad. Which is like the old train spotter's view out of the first coach. Look at our guy there, he's a bit of a short horse, isn't he? Look at him sat there. He can only just see over the steering wheel. Oh. Right, he's turning, so let's go. Hanging onto the side of the bus, yeah, it was a bit like that. I mean, I do like that. I do like using that kind of view on Train Sim World as well. You know, just at the side. It's one of the best types of views, especially when you're trying to learn a new route as well. Right. Oh no, I was going to go for it then. I didn't see that guy there. Let's try it. We're going past the police, it's risky. It has Black Arrow, yeah. There's a couple of actually nice cameras. And if you saw Saturday's live stream of the Class 47 on the West Cornwall, I was using the zoom a lot outside as well, which is another one of my favourite views since it's been introduced on console. You can get some very nice screenshots in that view. Right, I think we got 2 stops or 3. 2 stops. Oh, I thought I was going to come out on us then on the right. The thing is about this game as well, there's quite a nice bit of traffic as well. You know, you might not necessarily expect it to have this much AI on the road because there's, you know, quite often there's performance problems, but I guess graphically there's a little bit less of a performance requirement anyway, isn't there? So they can probably squeeze in some more AI, but it's quite nice that there's traffic on the road and you're not on your own. Makes it all feel a bit better. Wow, just clipped the edge of the tarmac there, which is what made me swing out. There you go. I got the trophy there. You're out of gas. You can call the tow truck. So I got 1 trophy there. Now if I call the tow truck, I should get another trophy. Let's try it, and I did. So I got a silver for that one actually. That was a silver. So I was trying to do that. If you're in from the beginning, you know I was trying to run the fuel out on purpose to do that. So we didn't quite get to the end of the route, which was a shame. But I did get 2 of the trophies. So we'll finish slightly earlier than we were planned to finish. But at least I got the trophies. So listen, thanks everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. There's another nice couple of runs there on the Bus Driver Simulator Countryside. We'll come back later this week. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow, but we'll see what we can do on Wednesday. So thanks again everybody for coming in. Thanks also for being part of the 1K celebration week this week, and have a good evening everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.